All right, so since I brought the harmonium today, let's tune into some ohms or just settle in with that vibration that helps us kind of get grounded. So thanks for being here on this turning point of the year. It's just really nice to honor our journey as the seasons change, reflecting on what you've been through, the growth, the learning, gratitude to just be here together for these moments. So thank you so much. So take a few deep belly breaths just to kind of clear out and energize for those of you just waking up. And we'll ground as always into today. So imagine your root from the base of your spine, grounding into today. These magical moments, these turning points of the year, honoring completions, and giving some space for new beginnings that are coming as we begin a new season, and in a few weeks begin a new calendar year. Taking this time to reflect in between. So let's tune into 3 ohms if you like, or just breathe, letting the vibration of the mantra open you up, open your heart, open your mind. I'm going to chant the Gayatri mantra. It's a sacred mantra, Vedic mantra, really about light. And on these solstice days, it's really about the turning point of light. So moving more and more into light, literally the sun, but also the sun reminding you of higher kind of divine light that inspires us, our light that we have within us to help guide us through the dark times. So the translation is, Om, let us meditate upon the wondrous spirit of the divine, creator of the earth, space, and heavens. May our minds be inspired by the light of that supreme self and be filled with divine qualities. So filling with light, filling with compassion, joy, love, all of these divine qualities to be inspired by now and always. Om Bhurvubhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Just feeling the vibration of the mantra in the heart, in the mind, again being inspired with divine qualities. So on this winter solstice in this hemisphere, again, we honor completions. I'm going to read a little prayer of honoring completions. It's from Pixie Lighthorse, a nice book of prayers of honoring. You can just stay in your mind, in your heart. Thank you for this bright day of transformation and of finishing what we started. We're proud of what we've created and lifted up to you in honoring. Give us today the ability to leave the shells of ourselves behind. Impart in us a strength for the unknowns to come, so that we are fortified for the next leg of our journey. Show us our inventories with clarity, so that we can move forward clean and clear. Allow us our satisfaction with all that we are able to do, and crystalline awareness of the legacies that we are leaving in our wakes. Support what is delicate in us, our tender and holy geometry, which is still sensitive to everything in the environment, even after such miraculous evolutionary adaptations. Sharpen our perceptions and heighten our readiness for what's to come. Remove our fears, which keep us one-dimensional and our souls frozen in time. Witness our rites of passage. Let us revel in what we have made with you in our hearts. We call upon you as humble humans, wanting a safer home here on earth while we're here. A place where the creatures' numbers are in balance, your air is nourishing, and your waters cleansing. Show us how to create this for ourselves and those who follow our generations. Inspire our smaller footprints so that when we are complete and death is at hand, we are ready to move into the next dimension with peace in our hearts. Witness our unfinished works, our half-written poems, our stalled letters, our crumpled relationships, our abandoned canvases, and let us meet them near the finish line. Put the brush back in our hands, place our minds back at the negotiation table. Help us hold the frightening pen so that we can see the joy of seeing our creations through. So let's take a few moments, breathe. And here we can take our journal, if you've got it, and honor completions. So we can actually I drew a line straight down the middle of a page. One side is completions. And let's just kind of work with that. What are we happy to be completing as we round out this season and almost this calendar year? Small things, large things, maybe just personal things that no one else will ever know. Anything you're complete with. And we'll work with that for a few minutes. So take another minute to finish up that list, and you can always go back to it. Just taking a moment to just really be in this moment of transformation, of turning the page. And then if you have a candle or something, it's nice to light the candle as a a sign of really being present, arriving here at this time together for this ritual. The other side of your page is now honoring the wisdom that you have now because of what you've been through, and acknowledging just what you're grateful for at this moment in time. So wisdom and gratitude, filling the other side, just resting with that awareness in your heart. Enjoy this delicious fragrance, my poem says. Relish what it means to be currently alive in this body at this time. Embrace all the beauty and the bliss that life has to offer. You have a right to your joy. Celebrate. Lose yourself in the sweetness of your life. This is a moment in time of deep peace and enjoyment. Drink it all in. You deserve every drop. You've worked for this moment. Embrace it with open arms. It's safe for you to enjoy this, to welcome this, to embody all of this. And while life is ever changing and forever inviting us to grow, right now your lesson is to be in the delight of it all. So focusing on the wisdom, the sweetness, the delight. What are you grateful for? So taking a few more moments to wrap up that list. Again, you can go back to it later. Hopefully this side is bigger, maybe. Feels nice to really honor what you're grateful for at this moment in your life. The wisdom that you have acquired. It's all yours now. You can put that aside and again, maybe go back to it in the next few days or so, or maybe at the end of the year. You can just keep working with that. right, so I'm going to make space so we can move now. So kind of taking this all through the mind and feeling it through the body as we move through the yoga practice. So make your space. We're going to come to a tabletop first. So moving it through the body, feeling it with that open heart, delighting in this moment. All right, so we'll inhale, tip the tailbone up, look up. Exhale, down your back. And just see where there might be anything stuck or stagnant from the year. Can we help move it through? Turn that into some hip circles, working through the low belly, the hips, the low back. Both directions. And then take a little bow straight down to the earth into child's pose. Great pose for just becoming very present. Feeling in your body any sensations that are wanting to be heard and seen. A great pose of gratitude, just bowing here, being grateful for this moment. One more big breath into the back of the heart space and melt a little deeper. Exhale. Back to table. Let's take the right toes back behind you onto the floor as you just enjoy a nice stretch, waking up that whole leg from your hip through your heel, sole of the foot. Switch it out, other side. Great. Curl the toes. Let's take a deep breath and slowly lift your hips up into downward facing dog, where you can release your head, shake it out. Let your face and jaw be soft. And then take a walk to the top of your mat. Today, standing in Uttanasana. So feel free to really bend your knees, really protect your hamstrings initially, keep space there. Inhale to a flat back where you can pause and exhale. Just melt your upper body over your legs. Again, release your head. Your neck is relaxed. Let's rise up slowly. So opening up again and arriving in Tadasana, so mountain pose. Here we go. Standing strong, so we have moved into Capricorn season and the sun has. It is cardinal earth. So we're going to really feel the power of earth energy within us to be present and strong, grounded. From the navel down, can you settle down through your legs and your feet, standing strong in this moment. Relax your shoulders, keep your face and jaw relaxed as well. New intentions as we move forward into all this new energy. So we'll go through a few really slow rounds of the sun salutation, Surya Namaskar, which is the path of the sun around the whole wheel of the year. The yogis acknowledge that, we track it. So here we are at a turning point. We're going to be on the ground. that symbolizes winter solstice, and then we rise back up. So this is the opposite in the summer. So some people, Southern Hemisphere, are here right now, the opposite, feeling that peak of light that we will again arrive at next June. So we'll inhale, little lift from your heart. Exhale, take that bow. So from summer, we come down. Left leg back, take a nice big lunge back. You can use blocks, of course, under your hands. This is the fall equinox pose. We go back to downward facing dog. And inhale to a nice strong plank, and then exhale to the earth. And again, this is symbolizing where we are now in the path of the year, the most dark. And then from that dark point, we rise up, lifting your heart and head. We rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg forward. This is where we'll be in spring in just 3 months from now. Exhale, forward fold, letting go. And rise. Inhale, again, where we'll be in June at the summer solstice, the peak of the light. So just knowing we're in the flow always, we're always changing. Again, inhaling, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's take right leg back this time. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the earth. Again, being in this moment, inward, quiet, and we rise. Inhale, the light comes again. Exhale. Inhale, right leg through. Exhale, big step forward. And rise again. Another year complete. Let's do one more. Dropping the hands, inhale, find the strength behind your heart, lift up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, both feet back. Inhale, plank to the earth. Take it down into the quiet. Inhale, rising again. Exhale. Inhale, left leg through. Exhale, forward fold. And rise. Back to the heart. Just take a deep breath in. Let that all go. Nice. So you can widen our feet. Let's come down through a yogi squat if you can. Modify as you need to. We won't be here for too long. We'll just take a moment to transition from standing back down to the earth. And then take a seat. Stretch your legs out. Roll those shoulders up, back and down, finding yourself in staff pose here on the earth. And then for the little feet and ankles, inhale forward, toes forward, exhale back. Healthy flow of energy through all of the joints, waking everything up. Draw some circles. Great. And then into the knees. So let's hold on to the right leg. Let's inhale, extend through your heel. Exhale, hug in. And then a few more times, just getting these big muscle groups open. Great, and then into the hip. Let's hold on to that foot and knee and the pivot on your sitting bone beneath you. Energy into your right hip. Draw some circles. And take a deep breath right in the middle here. Exhale, hug your shin bone in towards you. Inhale, release it just a bit. Exhale, hug in. And one more time. Great, hug that knee in and let go. Other side, left knee. Inhale, extend. Here comes Daisy. Exhale, hug in. Hey. Couple more. Lay down. Sit. Great. And then get into the hip. So hold on to the foot and your knee. Pivot a little bit. Draw your circle. How is this side? Great. Shin bone in front of you. Deep breath here. Exhale. Give it a little hug. In 3, so release. Again, exhale. Find that next edge. And hold and breathe. Great. Release that. Stretch it out. Release. All right, let's find our bolster. Where's mine? I'm gonna take that bolster in front or wherever you are. Set up for child's pose. Really great restorative pose to go inward. Set yourself up. If your knees aren't super happy today, you can always fold up a blanket and put it behind the back of your knees, a little more space. So please use props as you need to work out whatever's going on in your body today. So child's pose. I'm gonna take that bolster and give it a little hug. Hug in. Choose a side for your head to rest. Maybe you want another blanket to cover with. Be warm, be cozy. And I will watch the time. So here we go. I'll cue you halfway through for your head to shift, for your neck. So just turning inward into this season of quiet, of stillness, of reflection, embracing winter's wisdom to become a little more dormant. Just like nature is, we need this time to restore. So going inward and just listening, your higher wisdom coming through. You can change your head position, balance out your neck, relax. Make sure the shoulders feel relaxed, breathing into any tight spaces. Just dissolve some tension, find some freedom. Take a few more breaths here. And move the bolster out of your space just a little bit. Come back to tabletop and let those knees open up. Again, legs one at a time. Stretch. Maybe take another downward dog. See if that feels good. And down, and we're gonna mix it up. So keep that bolster where it is. We're just gonna turn our bodies to get the front of the body open. So again, any props that you like, a blanket. If you want to do the hip opener or just legs out in front of you, just make it yours. It's more important what's happening in your spine to open up. So ground your tailbone, and we're gonna roll back and let the front of your heart open. Maybe you rock your head side to side and find that perfect spot in the middle. Make sure the neck feels long, shoulder blades. Give a little squeeze together in your back and open up across your shoulders, arms and hands, and let all that nice heart energy flow through. Up into your mind and also out through your arms and hands. Feel the belly nice and soft as you breathe here. Countering gravity's effects, usually kind of contracting the front of us. So again, it's safe to open up. It's safe to really let the heart shine. And I will watch the time. Enjoy a few more nice long moments, minutes to open from your heart. Filling with gratitude, love, and compassion for ourselves, so we can reflect that out into the world. Take a few really mindful breaths here into this wonderful heart opening pose. And slowly transition to one side and just roll off that bolster. And we'll roll up to a seat just to become neutral again. Reground, take your time. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let's inhale just for your neck now. Chin rises up. Exhale, chin down towards your chest. So balance the neck, release tension. And now the side to side, lateral, ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Again, letting go. Old energy that gets a little stuck. Holding on the right side, add your right hand if you'd like. And then reach the other arm out or maybe back. Maybe work your wrist a little bit. See if that can help release all the way down, neck and shoulder. And switch, take an inhale right up to the middle. Exhale, hold and breathe, other side. Again, deep release wherever you need it. And release. Again, a few little shoulder rolls, kneading through upper back, neck space. Let's take both arms wide and then eagle arms, right elbow under, connect your hands or the opposite shoulder. Moving the elbows up to be about shoulder level if you can, just wherever you can go. And then let's round into the upper back space. Let some of that stress go, weight of the world. See if you can lighten it up just a little bit. And then release that big stretch, maybe a little twist. Opposite wing goes under, eagle arms, other alignment. Again, hands or shoulders connect. And then rounding into yourself. Imagine breathing into the tightness, any resistance, but be gentle. Letting that open up. Again, some movement. Let's take a big stretch up towards the sky and then exhale straight forward, just a gentle forward fold, balancing that out for a moment. Belly strong. Great, and then come on up. We're going to move to a wall or whatever space you have in your room, where you are, to elevate your legs up the wall. So back of a door works, bed, couch, whatever you've got. Move your bolster if you'd like to elevate your hips. You don't have to. And eye pillow if you'd like, if you want to really close down. I'm going to use another little blanket here, kind of a flat fold for my spine. So if you want to do that, work with that. And as you probably all remember, just getting into the pose takes a moment, but it's worth it. Coming to the side and then roll yourself back. Elevate the legs. And then scan your body once you're there. Can you relax your head? Close the eyes, go inward. Roll those shoulders back and down, heart open. And the legs are just relaxed. We're in this waterfall shape pose to just let go, to let things move and shift. Let the breath help you. I will watch our time. Just surrender to this moment, letting go. Maybe feeling the energy and the circulation shift within you, mixing things up, shake it up a little bit. Receive what you need, just open up. Bring awareness back. Maybe wiggle your toes, once again, your ankles. Deepen the breath. Just slowly bring your knees into your body. Choose a side and carefully roll off of your props if you've got them. Take a moment on your side, let everything fill back in. We'll make our way onto your mat again, or just onto the floor. Maybe pad your head if you'd like. Maybe move that bolster under your knees. We'll do a nice long Shavasana, letting everything come to neutral. So your back is on the floor. Maybe bring your knees in to help kind of soothe the back. any adjustments that you need. And of course, please use all the props and blankets to be warm. Your body relaxes, it'll probably cool down. So get comfortable. I'll be in a seat so I can speak easier. So settling in. Let's scan the body once again. Once you get there, gently rock your head side to side. Find center and let go. Relax your face, your jaw. Going into the mind, reminding it just to be still and quiet. Shoulders relax. Big breath down your arms and hands. Upper back softens, middle back, and low back. Let the hips be soft, let the legs be heavy as they just kind of rest, maybe angling out a bit. Whole back of your body resting on this earth. You are held, you are safe. Soften the front of the body. The breath can flow. Energy and circulation, delivering everything you need. These amazing systems in your body, just soaking it up. Settling into Bring your awareness slowly back into this new day, new season, turning point. Awareness at your heart again, filling with gratitude, with love, with joy, with peace. To embody those energies as we go forward into this holiday season, remembering it all starts within us. So take a few deep breaths and feel peace. Feel and move slowly. Awakening, we'll move to one side and then up to a seat. Just keep your eyes closed if you'd like. Closing with the prayer for peace. Translation, and then it'll be in Sanskrit, so you can just feel it, that vibrational language. Om. May there be peace in heaven and peace in the sky. May there be peace on earth and peace in the water. May there be peace in the plants and peace in the trees. The sweetness of life. Om Dhyā Shanti Antariksham Shanti Prithvi Shanti Abha Shanti Koshadaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shanti Vishvedeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Redhi. Om and three Shantis, sending ripples of peace all around this beautiful planet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Happy winter solstice, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, all of you. So grateful for all of you. Thank you.